We got a smash party going on here. AJ has pulled off a salad of the summer. Tell us about the salad.
Shaw did the salad. We got some lettuce. We have fresh Eastern Shore tomatoes, green peppers, and onions with some fruits and bread.
And even to top that is the wackiness here. It looks like some sausages. What'd you cut up? A cucumber?
We got pork and chicken sausage. Got a pack en masse. Fresh vegetables for our vitamins and minerals in the form of squash, zooks, pepper, onion, green onion.
AJ's been drinking vitamin water over there, the Vita Coco. I've been drinking, I actually put two vitamin C packets in here, and I've just been sipping on it all day. I'm actually feeling a little overtrained. Like they say, your nose starts running and you kind of slow down a little bit. I felt that way this morning. And then you guys will notice we've got all the goodies. There's the light's not very good in here, but there's Beatings roller. There's the new Soma System ball. We got the Voodoo bands, the Val slides, different size balls there. AJ salad, the regular Perform Better roller, the Muscle Angel, the Rumble roller, the little Soma System thing that has come in really in handy. This is AJ's favorite roller, and then we're gonna work on the ASBP hose stack. And then we've got the AirX pad, my broken cell phone. It broke today, so I'm not going to have a cell phone for a couple days. And then the YouTube playlist. Let's go with Sugaree. This is a Sugaree, which is one of my favorite Grateful Dead songs from 1972. It's actually the studio version. I like when Jerry plays it with the Jerry Garcia band and kind of opens it up to a 13-14 minute song. This is only a 5:56 minute song. What else is going on here? I just announced to Facebook that after 3 years I'm going to play Ultimate again. It's been 3 years, and I've got my Rasta wristband getting ready to come out, and my old Buzz wristband, which is one of my faves. And then check out our sweet jerseys, Team Humila swag. Love that name. Came from the Sailors last season, 2012 Boston Ironside, talking about how the coolest athletes have a little mixture of humility and swagger. And man, we've got the Muffin Man, which I think has a lot of swagger, probably more on the swagger side than humility side. But we do have some humble athletes on our team. We've got Mike Malloy. We've got Steph Wong, Charles Cleary. Unchuckable, Charlie Foxtrot Films. We've got John Kerr of John Kerr Designs, and then the 3 ASBP training partners, which is this guy, and Bryant Dean, and that's not my number, but I just announced to everybody, hey, here's what's going on. I kind of thought about it, went over the calendar. It was 5 years that I played Ultimate, between Ammunition, Medicine Men, and Buzz Ultimate, and then I went away from Ultimate for 3 whole years, just coaching and studying movement, and now I'm back. I'm back with 3 tournaments this year. So Fenwick, Wildwood, and this sweet tournament, the Canary Islands, which is a 3-day tournament. We're rocking out. It's sweet. It's Team Day Pedro Vargas of Bula. And we've got a little European tour going on between Moral Performance, Explosive Ultimate, and TM. And what's cool is that there's the top players from Russia, Poland, Portugal, and Spain playing on this team. And there's Mr. Daniel Shaw, spent some time in Africa. And Africa. And there's Zukowski. What's interesting about this shirt that AJ's wearing is we were seeing a lot of rays. What do you call them? Cow nose rays?
Yeah, they're called skates. They're cow nose rays, but easily mistaken for stingrays, but they're not.
We just had 2 days on the ocean that were completely awesome. We had waves for about 4 days, and then and the water was probably about 65 to 68, and then it just became about a 72-degree water day with crystal clear. You could probably see about, what would you say, AJ, that day was about how much visibility?
Probably 10-foot visibility.
10-foot visibility, and we had a good ultimate game in the morning, and then we paddled out and goofed around, did some sand grabs. We've been working on getting the kettlebell in the water and doing kind of frog jumps out of the kettlebell thing, which is cool. It was actually the most tired that I've been, the most physically tired my body's been, is when I went to the bottom. I was probably about 8 feet, went to the bottom and did 10 frog jumps. So just my hips into full extension, then the kettlebell would hit the bottom of the ocean, and then I'd lift it a little bit, a little anterior core piece, and then the rest would be just hips full extension. Land, core, hips full extension. And when I got to 7, I was like, man, this is crazy. And I pushed through the last 3, and it was one of those times that I came up and I was like, whoa. And my whole body felt like I had just been running sprints for a while. It was a cool feeling, but that was that. So July 21st, it's time for me to eat. And there's Steve. Steve is an exercise science major at Salisbury University. He's kind of similar path to what I had going on. We'll see what he does with his life. I think he's going to crush it. He showed me a lot of competitive fire the past couple days, which has been cool. And his AJ, did we tell you what throw that Steve has learned very well?
What?
He broke the mark on the flick a bunch of times today. So was Danny and Zach. They were all throwing flicks against the mark, but he likes the hammer throw. He can throw it the furthest. It's kind of that. Maybe did you throw a lot of baseballs as a kid?
No, I'm terrible at baseball.
What about overhead stuff? Like, did you ever swing a tennis racket?
Cross.
You play yeah. That's exactly why it's that same motion. And Danny was crushing it today. We got rid of his jumping around thing and put him into a stop and throw it, and it started going real good. And then we ran some in cuts. I'm really excited. Lindsay killed it today. We've got this lifeguard named Lindsay Buckman, and she just lives and breathes exercise. And she has more potential, so much potential with her body type, but I haven't seen any aggression out of her yet. And until this week, and when you chase frisbees, there's always that, like it's hanging in the air, and you gotta kind of flip the switch, and we saw her like tip it, and everybody's sitting there watching, and then I was like, go, 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 and she turned it on and made this super aggressive play and caught the disc. We all saw it, and it was awesome, and that was like the first time we've seen that, and then today she just crushed it. She was snagging those things, so we're excited to have her on board, and kind of hoping that this would end with Bryant Dean walking through the door so we can get some live BD action, but I think it's time to eat. Signing off. What's the date today, Age?
21st.
July 21st, 2012. Brute Squad at Terminus this weekend. Heist at Terminus. Goosey was at Terminus. Don't know how it went. Everybody, the U23 championships. We got the Tufts girls. We got Zilla and Haley representing, and Adrian too, and a bunch of other players. Lockie Wise was here a few weeks ago from Team Australia. Spent a little time with us. Hopefully his Achilles is okay. And the Pirate Bros practice weekend up in Boston. I'm sure they crushed it. And ARG and ASBP. See you guys.